Good morning, everyone. Hey, it's Keegan. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome to another weekly vlog. Today is actually Tuesday and I'm extremely sick. I was sick yesterday, which is why I didn't vlog, and in all honesty, I'm feeling worse today than I was feeling yesterday. So I also have toothpaste on my shirt and I've just decided to let it be. So I'm working from home this week. I feel fine enough to be able to work, but I don't want to go into the office and like contaminate and get everyone sick. One of my coworkers is actually the reason I got sick. She was sick and then she got me sick. So here we are, sick. Ha. Last night there was a haboob. If you know what that is a giant dust storm. So scary. Honestly, I've seen, you know, obviously a handful living in Arizona my whole life, but it is so creepy looking. Let me try to find a photo. And then it always follows with a monsoon. And so a monsoon is like a rainstorm. Yeah, here we go. This is what it looked like last night. So watching that roll in was really scary. I was actually driving when it was happening, and they're really dangerous to driving because you can't see anything in front of you. Like, yeah, that's what it looks like when it's in front of you. Also, if you hear a little like pitter patter, the cat's running around. This is technically my last week with him. I have to bring him back to the Humane Society on Thursday. Who knows if he's still sick and I get to keep him for longer, but I am going out of town next weekend, so I don't know if they'll let me keep him because I technically won't be able to keep him for very long, but we will find out. I do need to update you guys on my thoughts about adopting him, because the thing about it is my thoughts on adopting him change every 5 seconds. Like yesterday I was like, I am for sure not going to adopt him, and then last night I was laying in bed and my heart was like crumbling thinking about the fact that he would be like laying in a cage in the Humane Society until he gets adopted, and that killed me on the inside. And I was like, well, what if I just adopt him so he doesn't have to go through that? Like, he's running around like crazy. The man has the zoomies. Are you like a Maya papaya and have the zoomies? Last night was a Love Island reunion, so I was explaining to him obviously everything going on in Love Island, and he wasn't alive for it when it was airing because he's a young baby. Anyways, I feel really glad that I'm able to work from home while I'm sick, because it would just be really annoying to have to take so many sick days when you're feeling like, I don't feel well, but I don't feel like deathly ill, but I am feeling the worst out of all the days that I've been sick. I think I started getting sick on Friday, and I think today's been the worst of it. Starting my day off on my dining room table. Every once in a while, I used to this a lot more, but every once in a while I'll just take my little laptop and do emails, respond to people, just do all that stuff. With my job, I find it a lot easier to do my job when I have big monitors. I actually got a screen extender and I don't really like it, because the reason why I don't like working on my little laptop is the screen is so small and the monitors make the screen bigger, and the laptop extenders, screen extenders, just have a bunch of little screens, if that makes any sense. I don't know if that makes any sense. He's going crazy over there, this cat. But one thing too, that when I work from home, I always start my work day earlier and end it later, because in my mind, I'm still going to be working the same hours. When I go to the office, I obviously commute. And so after my commute, that's 8 hours, but I have like the 30 minutes there, 30 minutes back. So I end up kind of working those 30 minutes there and back. I end up working a little bit more, which honestly I prefer because it makes me feel more productive. I don't even know what I'm saying. My brain is not fully functioning. I didn't do anything this weekend. I had a ton of fun plans that I actually ended up having to cancel because I was sick. So I got to spend more time with my Zoomie cat. My Zoomie's cat? Yeah, he does. He's running around. He's right below me right now. Hi. Hello, sir. Okay, bye. Oh, he just ran into something. But I didn't do anything this weekend because I was so sick. I honestly slept a lot. Like, I would say this weekend I took like a lot of really long naps, which my body probably needed it. It keeps jumping on things and knocking things over. I honestly think the reason why I'm feeling worse today than I was any other day is because I didn't take a nap yesterday, and all the other days I slept just so much and it was amazing and incredible. But yesterday I didn't really get the opportunity to do that. Oh, you just ran into something. Where is he? Hello, Mr. Zoomie. That's the camera. Okay, bye. That's crazy. He always has so much energy in the morning and in the night, never like in the middle of the day. The man's nocturnal. Look at you. Hi. What's up? Bye. Everybody, you knew this was coming. I can't even like say the words. Taylor Swift is engaged. Oh my close personal friend Taylor Swift is engaged. Oh my god. I don't. My friend FaceTimed me. I was in the middle of working, just, you know, doing my work. FaceTimes me, and I was like, oh, why is she FaceTiming? This must be important. She just screams, Taylor Swift's engaged. And I was like, there's no way. Like, and she was like, go to Instagram. I go to Instagram, scream, and then silent for like 20 minutes. Like, we were on FaceTime and I like couldn't say words. never been so happy for someone in my entire life. Oh my god, call me parasocial. Yeah. I feel like I have like the zoomies right now. Like how my cat was having the zoomies earlier this morning. That's how I feel right now. Oh my god, she's engaged. Oh god, I love her so much. I'm so happy for her. I had a meeting right after that and it was like, I was like, oh my god, I have to log back in. I have to do my job. But all I want to do is talk about Taylor Swift right now. Taylor Swift is engaged. I'm so happy. No. No. You purring happy boy. I think I might just adopt you. I think I might have decided in this moment I'm going to adopt you. Yeah, close your ears just in case I change my mind, but I don't think I will. He's just sitting in my lap purring, trying to attack my camera, and I'm just like, you know what? I don't think I could live without him. I don't think I could live without you in my life anymore. Give it like 2 more hours and we'll see if he pisses me off and I change my mind. But last night I was like, I'm not gonna keep him, and then I don't know about that anymore. My baby. I get you a scratching tree? One of those little cat trees? Would you like that? Okay, I have to work. I'm just waiting for it to load. Maybe we should get you a job. You know what a job is? I think I'll work on getting you a job. You don't want a job, do you? I think you would be good with a job. I think a job would be good for you. Have you ever, what kind of job do you think you'd want? Do you think you'd want like a corporate job? Would you like maybe like blue collar? Like would you like to like work with your paws? See, what other kind of jobs are there's so many different types. You could be a teacher, you could be a doctor, you could be a model. What if you're a model for cat clothes? No, you wouldn't like that. I wouldn't like that either. I think that'd probably be uncomfortable. What about you could, ooh, what if you like played sports? Would you want to play sport? You like to kick the ball around, maybe you could play soccer. I think soccer would be a good sport for you. What do you think? Oh, I think you could be a writer. You love the pen. Don't bite my feet. Good boy. What if you're my assistant? Could that be your job? You could schedule my meetings. I don't really like when you try to bite me, cause it kinda hurts. Cause you have really sharp teeth. You have the sharpest teeth in the world. These are your godparents. Right there, that camera lens. Those are your godparents. When you get baptized, they'll come for that. No, don't bite your godparents. Don't bite the godparents. Your godparents love you. Say hi to them. Can you say hi? Yeah. No. He's trying to like attack my thumb that's holding this camera. Anyways, somebody told me that they named their camera and I kind of loved that. So let me know what you guys think I should name my vlog camera. Something Taylor Swift related obviously is never going to hurt because Swift. But I also love the idea of something that starts with a V, because like vlog camera. So let me know what you guys think I should. Something Taylor Swift, something with a V. I want to name my vlog camera something, and I want it to have some kind of association to Taylor Swift, and I want the name to start with a V, and I want it to be a human name. What should I name it? Sarah James, Violet May. Oh no, that's Daisy May. There's really not much Taylor Swift. What about things that start with a C? Just camera. Clara the vlog camera. Sounds like a little bit of a tongue twister. I don't know. Let me know your guys' thoughts. I'll get back to you on what I think. So the cat's trying to eat me right now. If you eat me, then I can't feed you. That's not, I know your brain is this big, but you should really start developing some critical thinking skills. I know, it's hard. You're just a cat. You're not supposed to have critical thinking skills. You're just supposed to be cute, and you do a really good job at that. No, hey, no, this is not, you are gonna get fired from your assistant job if you don't. You have to be good, okay? No, that's not good. He's trying to like eat my, do you see his little paw? Oh my god. I just love you so much. Say, I'm just a good boy. I'm just a good boy. Oh, I love you. I love you so much. What is it like to be the goodest boy who's ever existed? I'm doing my job well doing all this, and I'm getting everything done, but no. Oh, you're very good. God, I might have to adopt you. I just read this comment on my video that I posted today, and the comment literally was talking about how they think I'll be like actually really upset when I have to bring him back, and like I'll regret the decision. And I'm not gonna lie, like it brought me to tears. So yeah, I've never been so serious about adopting him until today. So yeah, I have been looking at cat trees and cat toys and stuff that I should buy for him, and I did in fact find, yeah, no, this has like actually been my top priorities right now, a Halloween bat costume for him. Yep, I think I have to. I didn't want a pet, I'll be honest. Like I wanted to foster a cat to kind of like scratch the itch of having a pet, but I didn't actually want a cat. But now I don't know if I can imagine my life without it. And so he will know my children. You're my firstborn. What's kind of complicated is I have a lot of traveling coming up, so I have to figure that out. Do you want to meet your grandma? Maybe your grandma, she's gonna hate that I called her my grandma, or her grandma, my mom. What if maybe I'll ask your grandma, my mom, you're her grandkid, if she would just stop by while I'm out of town next weekend. Just make sure you're doing okay. Oh, he looks so funny. His fever coat, it's getting so strong. My little baby. I am absolutely in love with him. I can't even put it into words. He's just been laying in my lap all day. One thing he loves to do is like basically be falling off of this, and it seems like he's like trying to jump down, but he's not. He's just trying to sleep. Naturally, I took a lot of photos, right? Yeah. Like, do you see this? He's like, yeah, no, I can't help it. I take a lot of photos of it, but like, see how it's just, he's sleeping. And you would think like he's gonna fall off. Like his head is not supported the way it looks like it is. He's so funny. I was just reading my comments and somebody said that I should be Sabrina the Teenage Witch and Salem for Halloween, and because the bob and then the black cat. Done. Do you want to be Salem for Halloween? You actually have a friend that you need to meet. His name is Salem. He's a black cat too. My friend Bree has a cat named Salem. I wonder if you guys would be friends. I wonder how you would be with other cats. Good morning, everyone. Happy Wednesday. I woke up this morning to an anonymous, completely unnamed cat trying to attack my toes. I was really confused. My toes were under the blanket, but I was like, what is on my feet? What is like attacking my feet? And it was the cat. An anonymous cat, not one that I would ever name drop, pouncing on my feet. So I guess this anonymous cat learned how to jump on my bed. And I think it is quite hilarious, if you ask me. One day that's probably not going to be as hilarious if he woke me up an hour before I needed to, but today I gave him that one. I let him have that one. Also, I showered and washed my hair last night and I feel so good. I feel like since my hair is shorter, it just when it's greasy, the entire thing feels greasy, which feels really disgusting and gross. So it's like a really great feeling to wash my hair. It rained a ton last night and it's super humid outside. 100 to 110 degree weather plus humidity is never a good idea. Everyone here like loves the rain and I am just not a fan because I know that humidity comes with it, and I'm not a fan of that. But also like I feel like I'm getting healthier, like not getting as sick, but always in the morning when I wake up I'm like, oh god, I don't feel good. I've been like starting to cough recently. Also, okay, other updates I'm trying to think of. I've recently started calling Bartholomew because I think that's hilarious. And it literally makes me laugh every time I call him Bartholomew. I don't know why I think it's so funny, but I do. Tomorrow's when I need to bring him back into the Humane Society. I have decided to adopt him. Literally, like, what am I doing? I'm working while I'm talking, but if I'm being honest, like for a while I was like, I just, let's get into it. Should we talk about it? Okay, I really was just like, I don't want a pet right now. Like a pet is not something that I wanted. I loved him so much and I was almost like hoping he would change my mind about not wanting a pet. And I was like, it's kind of a lot of pressure to put on like a little cat that I barely know. And I just was like, he's not changing my mind. Like I love him, but like he's just, I feel like it kind of still stands of like, I don't want a pet right now. But then I thought about bringing him back and him sitting in like a metal cage in the Humane Society, getting surgery, waiting to be adopted for who knows how long that would be. Whether that was like a day or not, it killed me on the inside being like, oh my god, like I just imagining him like so confused, letting his walls down here, feeling comfortable to play and to be himself, and then to go into like a metal cage. And I know he's a cat, like he probably doesn't even have walls to put down, like he probably doesn't understand any of this, but in my mind he does. In my mind he has like an entire brain that functions like a human does, and I know he doesn't. I know he's a cat, but I was just like, he was vulnerable with me, he like felt comfortable with me just for me to bring him back. Like I don't know, I think that if I had him for the 10 days that I was supposed to have him for originally, I don't think that I would feel as connected to him as I have been, because I've had him for a month. Tomorrow I'll be having him for a month, which is crazy. And so I think that having him for as long as I did is what kind of gave me this like really strong connection to him. So yeah, if you're going to foster and you don't want to be a foster fail, you gotta limit it. You can't keep them for too long, or else unfortunately you will get attached and have a cat for the next 20 years of your life, like I am going to. Have I still processed the fact that I am going to adopt him? No, I really haven't processed it. Have I thought about the fact that like I'm going to have this cat probably into my 40s? Nope, haven't thought about it. I can't think about it, but he brings me a lot of joy and it is what it is. So he is the love of my life and that's okay. Bartholomew, my goodness, I'm gonna be a crazy cat lady. I was talking to one of my friends and I was thinking about it and I was like, like when I adopt him, like I kind of want to like hard launch that I adopted him. And then I was like, wow, it's kind of like hard launching a relationship, but I am nowhere near hard launching a relationship, and the closest thing I have to hard launching a relationship is hard launching a cat. That made me be like, wow, this no man era is gonna be a lifestyle. If it is, it is. I'm fine with it. But like, also another thing that I'm like almost, okay, I'm just gonna say all the things that I'm like kind of nervous to talk about online. So I've been talking about for a while that I want to move. Right, like this is no secret. You guys know I've been talking about this. I have not been shutting up about it. I want to move. However, yesterday I went on a walk, and you guys know I'm obsessed with walks, but living in Arizona in the summertime, like it's not even like, oh, it's so hot, it's like walking in the sun. Like it's like, no, I'm going to pass out and have a heat stroke. I tried one time walking in the heat and I almost fainted. So I was like, I can't, like this is actually dangerous for my body to do this. It's not just like, oh, I need to power through the heat. It's like, no, like I will get sick and I will faint and pass out if I do it. Like you could throw up from the heat. Like your body can't handle the type of Arizona heat and like, you know, being outside for too long. You just have to hibernate indoors. And so last night, since it rained, it was humid, but the weather was actually like decent. Like it was like in the like high 90s, which was like 20 degrees lower than what it usually is here. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna do it. So I went on a walk and I was like, you know what? I think what I've been missing in my life is walk. Because I used to go on like an hour-and-a-half walk every single day. Like it was my entire personality trait. If you guys have been watching my vlogs, you know I love to walk. It is my favorite hobby of all time. I almost wish I could walk bad. I think that he would like a leash. Probably not. Probably not. I went on a walk yesterday and like I've been kind of talking about how I've been in a rut for a while, and I was like, oh my god, I think my rut is that I just haven't been able to go on walks. And I still want to move, but I think that I'm going to push back when I want to move. And like honestly, I could say this today and then tomorrow be like, no, I'm gonna move tomorrow. Like I'm very open to just letting myself go where I want to go in the moment. Like I'm kind of just a free floating sail. I don't even know if that's the correct terminology, but I'm very open to just letting myself make decisions and going along with whatever decision it is. So if like right now I decide I want to do something and then 2 days later I decide I want to do something else, I'm just going to do what feels right for me in that moment. That's kind of how I feel about moving. So initially when I wanted to move to San Francisco, which still stands. I still want to do that. I will be bringing Bat with me. He will be a city kitty. I think that he will love looking out the window. I think he'd love it. I've been thinking about that quite a bit. Acclimate in San Francisco, and I feel like he has some San Francisco in him. He was found on the streets. Like I feel like he has it in him. I was originally thinking about moving at the end of this year or the beginning of 2026. And then I went on my walk yesterday and I was like, I love going on walks in the Arizona winter so much. Like it kind of made me feel alive again. It made me feel like the best version of myself. Like if I'm going stir crazy, like I go on a walk, right? I'm not just staying in Arizona for going on walks. Let me say that as well. I feel like I've been making new friends and I've kind of been like finally like getting out of my shell a little bit more and like doing things here. Still want to move because it's still an experience that I want to have, but I'm thinking of waiting until after my birthday, which is not that much further. It's just pushing it off three or 4 months. So I'm thinking end of March, end of April. My birthday's beginning of March, so I think like after my birthday, work is pretty crazy for me in March, so I'm thinking April, after my birthday is over, that's when I would move. And so I was thinking, I was like, okay, I get like all of the best parts of the Arizona winter. Work is still not too crazy, and also I don't know, like I can kind of like live out this era of my life here before I move. My one fear, I will say, is I don't want this to prevent me from actually moving, if I'm being honest. Like I don't want me to just like keep pushing it back, because at the end of the day, it's something that I really want to do for myself. It's like the number one thing in my life. I think about this every single day, all day, about how I want to move and how this is like a huge thing in my life and how I feel like right now is the right time to do it at this like era of my life, right? I feel like I'm not like putting my words correctly. I feel like the best part of living in Arizona is the winter, and I kind of want one last winter here. I also feel like I am enjoying my life here, and I kind of feel like I'm struggling to like give it up a little bit just now. Three things can be true at once, where I still love all these things, but moving is still ultimately what I want for myself, and that might take me out of my comfort zone. That might mean that I have to like make all new friends, which I mean, I do know that's what it means. And thinking of just pushing it back a little bit. Also, I was thinking too, and this is gonna sound stupid, and that's okay, but I was thinking like if I move in like December or January, like everybody has their New Year's resolutions and all of that stuff, like it's gonna be harder to make friends, because I feel like everybody's like really locked in at the beginning of the year of like self-improvement, all that stuff. Like it's not like as easy to meet people in that time of the year. I don't know if that makes any sense. In my mind it does, but I just feel like spring is like the right time to do it. And again, that might change completely for me, but that's kind of how I feel right now. I have been making a lot of new friends in Arizona, which it almost like kills me a little bit, because I'm like, oh my god, I'm creating more ties here and I want to move. I still don't feel like 6 months from now, I think it's like 6-7 months from now, 8 maybe, I don't know, but that does scare me, that I'm like, oh my god, I don't want to like just keep pushing it out. Like I'm afraid that like March and April is gonna come, and then I'm like, okay, well I'll just wait like a few more months, and I'll wait a few more months, and I'll wait this, then I'll wait, and like I don't want that to happen to myself, and I'm afraid that's going to happen. I don't know, I just feel like there's things that I'm not ready to give up just yet, ultimately knowing that I will give them up, and that is what I want out of myself. So I'm thinking of pushing it back 3-4 months than what I was originally planning. I hope I don't regret it, in all honesty. I hope that I don't look back and I'm like, wow, I have lived in Arizona my entire life and I'm not gonna move because I just kept pushing it back further and further and further. So I think that's something that I need to be very cognizant about, that not to keep doing that. But I'm thinking at the end of winter, beginning of spring is when I want to do it, and I just feel like that feels right for me. Like I don't know, I think I'm gonna visit San Francisco in 2 or 3 weeks to visit my friend again, and I'm really excited, and I wonder if going there will change my mind in either direction. If it'll be like, no, you know what, I need to move now, like I love this place, I just should do it. Or if it's gonna be like, no, like I think I should wait until March, April. Or if it's gonna be like, no, I don't love this place as much as I thought I did the first time I was here, maybe I shouldn't do this, maybe I should think of somewhere else, maybe I should stay. I don't know, I'm very, like I said, open to letting myself take the driver's seat, and not, I was gonna say like I'm not like overthinking everything, as if I'm not like literally overthinking right now. In my mind, although this is like me overthinking, I think like I made the decision really quickly of like, okay, I want to wait, and I think that I'm good with that. So that's where I'm standing right now. Watching the next vlog, you guys will see me have a different opinion, and that's okay, I guess. That's just what, like, part of me is like, is that not like what being in your 20s is like, to change your mind, to try different things, to one day think that you want to do something, the next day think you want to do something else. Like I feel like it's such like a transformative period in life. But ultimately, spark notes, if I have not been repeating myself enough, it's still something that I want to do. It's still the top of my mind every day. I just feel like I need to get like, I want to say like a proper goodbye to living here as well. And it honestly kind of kills me, the idea of like staying here during the horrible summer, and then like leaving the second the weather gets great and moving somewhere where the weather is not nearly as good, because there's nowhere in my opinion that has as good of a weather in the winter than Arizona does. And wherever I move, I know the weather is going to be different, and there's going to be bad weather wherever I move, and I'm totally fine with that. Like I'm honestly like wanting to experience a place with bad weather, or like a different type of weather than I'm used to. And I know that sounds weird, but I feel like I've just lived the same way my whole life, and I'm excited to experience something different. But I want to say goodbye to this before I do that, if that makes sense. I don't even know what I'm saying. So yeah, my mind is constantly changing. I have no idea, like my mind is changing in every sense of my life. Like 2 days ago, I was not going to adopt this cat. Now I am. A couple weeks ago, I was gonna move at the end of the year. Now I'm not. Like, it's exhausting living in my brain. It's a full-time job to be me. It's a full-time job to be everybody, but my god, my brain works like 20 miles a minute. I don't think that's the right saying. Anyways, if you need me, I'll be here working. I'll probably go into my office very soon. Hello. Oh, guys, I was gonna show you Bartholomew, but then he decided to go under the TV. Bartholomew. Do you see our well-distinguished Bartholomew? Hey. The way that he's like sitting on this thingy is hilarious to me. He loves that little spot. He's looking at my finger. I'm back and forth. Usually in the mornings and at night, he is the craziest. And unfortunately, it's like always right when I'm trying to fall asleep and before I need to wake up. And then he sleeps all day. So yeah, he is nocturnal, just like a bat. And a cat. I'm gonna try to sleep train him. That's what I'm thinking. I also was like, can I train him to like sit? I was like, can you train a cat? Apparently cats do really good with positive reinforcement. So we're gonna be a positive reinforcement household. I'm going to gentle parent my cat. Oh God. He has no idea what he got himself into. The man was found on the streets and then is now living in an influencer household. I made him an Instagram. He doesn't even know what's coming. He has no idea. Bartholomew. Are you a good kitty? Okay, he's not paying attention. I am going to go change into a more professional top. Keep my pajama bottoms on because no one can see my lower half, but then I'm gonna go into my office and lock in. Bat, do you wanna lock in with me? No, he doesn't wanna lock in with me, okay. I hope I got that on camera. Oh my God, are you okay? Come here. It's okay, come back up here. Oh my gosh, you just did a somersault. Are you okay? Did that hurt? Good thing you have 9 lives. Come here. He's using multiple lives in his first 11 weeks of life. Come back. No, no, no. Do not attack the camera. No. Oh. Oh, look. No, stop trying to attack the camera. He loves the strap on the camera. I thought I would update you guys on how my day went so far after I was working for quite a bit. Currently sitting on my couch. My favorite time of the night is sitting on my couch and playing with that because this is like his playful time. Do you want to come up here? I'm vlogging. Do you want to be in the vlog? No, he ran away. Okay. Little cat and mouse. Unfortunately, he is the mouse though. Hey, what was that? He does the most interesting things. It is so interesting to see his intrusive thoughts. He's currently staring at his reflection in the mirror. Oh, and then he just decided to like run. Okay, I need to stop talking about him. Unfortunately, he's my entire personality. Yeah. After work, the weather is getting so nice. Like I said, it was raining the other day, so like the weather is cooling down a little bit. It's a little bit more humid, but not nearly as bad as I thought it would be. And since it's cooling down, I can finally go on walks again. And I mean, I already said this the other day, but like I just love going on walks. I feel like I'm alive again. I feel like it's been missing in my life. And I know that sounds so dramatic, but I genuinely feel like going on walks is like the thing in my life that like makes me me. I know that sounds so stupid. I know, but I was able to go on a walk. The weather was beautiful and I saw all the people that I usually see on my walk. There's like a lot of like grandmas and grandpas that like when I go on my walk on my path or whatever, I try to switch it up because like safety reasons, but when I go on certain paths, I'll see certain people and I recognize them and we always like say hi to each other or wave or smile, or like some people we say a little bit more, some people we say a little bit less. And I saw all my regulars who I haven't seen in so long and it felt so good to see them and I was like, oh my God, hi, long time no see. I just feel like a person again when I go on a walk, like being outside. Honestly, that's a huge reason why I want to move, if I'm being honest, because I want to move to a walkable city. I have to be honest with you here, like really like backtracking this, that is entirely like a main motive of why I want to move, because I just enjoy walking so much and I'm like, I feel like I would do so well in a walkable city because I just enjoy it so much. Like just walking to the grocery store, I would so much rather do that than drive there. And so I'd love to live in a place where I could walk year round. Like I know every place has different type of weather conditions. In Arizona, you can't walk year round because it's just way too hot in the summer. It's kind of like, I always say this, like other states when they're winter, ours is just reverse and it's summer. And I know places where it rains, places it snows, places it gets really hot, places it gets really cold. Like there's different weather conditions, don't get me wrong. I honestly feel like moving to a walkable city just for the sake of walking is a huge reason that I want to move. Yeah, get it. It's so funny. He'll like pounce on something and then like run away to the opposite end of the house and then like come back, pounce on, like the man's getting his cardio in. I'll tell you that. He recently started having the zoomies too, and it's the cutest thing I've ever seen. But I'm like, he's gonna knock down everything I own because he's just so quick with it. He's lucky he doesn't have more weight to him. I thought today was Thursday all day today. Turns out it's Wednesday. So recently, I've honestly just been sitting on my couch playing with bats. I've been watching TV while I do it. I'm watching the show called Rizzoli and Isles. It's a crime show. I used to watch it as a kid, and then for a while I was watching it on Hulu, but then they took it off of Hulu when I had like a few seasons left, and I found it finally like months and months and months later. Don't eat my sock. He's still like a novelty to me, like him running around and doing all these things. Like I eventually like I'll get to a point where like him doing all this stuff, like I'm used to it, but I'm still not there yet. I also think that it's gonna be a great, I have to sneeze because I'm allergic to it. I feel, you know when you feel like your nose getting spicy because you have to sneeze? And I think I lost it. I also think it'll be great practice in me letting loose. One thing that I was thinking of today was I've lived alone for 3 years now. Things are exactly the way that I like them. Like my house is exactly how I want it. Nobody else lives here. Nobody else impacts my decisions. It's very me, and like I can have my house be a mess, but it's like my mess, you know? Or if I want something to be a very particular way, I can have it a very particular way. And I feel like it's made me a little bit like more like uptight about certain things. Like when my friends will come over and they sit on my couch without sitting on the blanket, I'm like like oh my god, like freaking out a little bit. And I think having a cat will kind of help like loosen that like uptightness in me a little bit, because at the end of the day, he's a cat. Like you can't train him to, I mean, you can only train cats so much. I googled it. Like he's gonna run around, he's gonna knock things over, he's going to be messy and get his litter everywhere. Like I think that'll kind of let me be more like go with the flow, and I think that will be like a lesson that I learned for myself. But anyways, I'm watching a show called Rizzoli and Isles, and I'm watching it on a free platform. I think it's called like Pluto or something. Pluto, I don't know. But I'm happy I finally found the show, because it's been like close to a year since I've watched it, because I was like so mad because I had, oh, now he's running the other side of the house. I just had like a little bit left, and I was so mad when they took it off because I was like, I don't want to pay for this. Anyways, I'm gonna watch my show. I really need to clean my kitchen. I just really don't want to, so I might not. Also, I'm like starting to feel better, but at the same time I'm not. Like I feel like if anything I'm getting more congested. I always feel especially sick in the morning, so I don't know if that means I'm getting better or worse or whatever, but physically I feel better except for my nose. My nose is what's still lingering, and I've not, if anything, getting worse, but like my head, my body, everything else feels much better. But I'm glad that I was able to work from home this week. I didn't want to get anybody sick, but I was like, I don't feel like I'm sick enough to take a sick day for an entire week. Take a sick week? No. Bartholomew. Hey! He is so nosy. He's a curious little cat. What is he doing? He's like just shoving his head into the wall. I don't know why he's doing that. And now he's back. Hey! He's right below you. Behind. Okay, I need to stop. I need to stop. I could literally narrate every single thing that he's doing until the end. If you ever see me do this, that means he's right below. There we go. I need to stop. Eventually I'll stop being so annoying and he will just be a character and he will not be the main character. But for a while he'll be the main character. I'll be honest with you. He's drinking water right now. I think that's adorable. I need to stop. I just set up a little security camera so I can watch him while I'm gone. I don't know if he ever goes in the living room while I'm gone. I guess we'll find out. Oh. Yeah. One day he'll vlog and just not attack the camera himself. Good morning everyone, and happy Thursday. I can't believe today is Thursday. Last night I was setting up, so I actually have always help. I have a old Ring doorbell, and so I was deciding last night, I was like, I have a bunch of like security cameras inside my house that I just like haven't had set up because I'm like, there's no point in it. So last night I set up this one. I actually bought this is actually a hilarious story if you ask me. I bought this when I was in my sorority house when people were stealing food, and so my friends and I bought a security camera and set it up to catch the people who were stealing food, and we did in fact catch them. Yeah, and so I had that. I've had it since 2019. So I have this angled so you can kind of see like under here where he likes to lay, all that, but he also likes to lay around here. And so I have an old Ring doorbell cam. I thought it was broken, but I actually ended up figuring out a way to fix it, and so I think I'm just gonna like set it up wherever I want to set it up. But he likes to lay under here and over here. Pretty much the whole reason I want to do this is just so I can watch him while I'm at work.
and if I'm gone, just so I can make sure he's, you know, safe and everything. So I like this. I can just like move it around wherever I want. I don't have to like attach it to a wall or plug it in or anywhere. So if I want to put it over here, I can do that as well. So I'm very excited. My little baby, I bring him to the Humane Society today, and that's when I wonder if he's healthy or not. He still seems like he has like some grayish stuff in his eyes, so I think that he's not fully there. Also, today is our 1 month anniversary, me and the cat, of living together, my 1 month anniversary of having a roommate. And I was looking at my photos last night because in the middle of the night I couldn't sleep, and I was like, I'm gonna make a widget of all my favorite photos of Bath and just like have it rotate throughout the day because like I'm, you know, whatever. 1 month ago today, look how tiny he was. Look at him today. Oop. Look at him today. Like, look how much he's grown. He was to there. Don't get me wrong, he is kind of like stretched out, but he was stretched out here too. He was so small. I don't even remember him being that small. But I feel like if anything, he's cuter now because his eyes were so like glued shut because he was sick. My baby. Like, I still think he's very small, but also I'm going to Vegas next weekend. This weekend is Labor Day, and the weekend after I'm going to Vegas. And I just asked one of my friends who is like a professional Vegaser if she has any recommendations. If you guys have any recommendations, let me know because I'll be going the day, if you watch this video the day that's uploaded on Monday, I'll be going this Friday is when I'm leaving. So let me know if you guys have any recommendations. I've never been to Vegas like as an adult. I technically went one time, but like I didn't do any Vegas things. So I'm considering this to be my first time. And then I'm gonna bring Bat to my mom's house and she's gonna watch him for the 3 days that I'm gone because I had this trip before I even knew he was alive. I booked this trip before he was born. Honestly, I have another trip coming up in 2 weeks to San Francisco, and then I booked that trip before he was born as well. So BB before Bat. And then this weekend, like I said, is Labor Day weekend, so I'm thinking of kind of taking advantage of Labor Day sales and getting stuff for him, whether it's like a cat tree or like a nicer litter box or things like that. Take advantage of the sales going on. So I guess the day that you guys are watching this is Labor Day. I was gonna ask if you guys have any recommendations, but it might be too late. But I do love a Labor Day sale. I will say I am trying to like limit the amount of stuff that I buy for my house because I'm planning on moving, you know, in months from now. But initially I wanted to get a new couch, but like I'm not gonna get a new couch now. I'm gonna sell this couch and then get a new couch when I move. If I even end up getting a couch, if I end up living in a place that's big enough for a couch. But time at just 20 years. You know, which I'm gonna see. I have a Costco and a Sam's Club membership. Actually, my mom does, and I use both of hers. And I want to see if they have any cat stuff because I feel like that would probably be the best place to look first. Should I just search in like cat to their website? Cat. It's kind of expensive. Okay guys, let's get that follow mule adopted. Who knows if I'll even adopt him today or if it'll just be another foster session, but he's still mine. Hello, Mr. Come here, Mr. Bat. A few days ago, he started purring every time that I picked him up, and now he's not doing it, and I'm like, bro, do you want to walk in there? No, you don't want to walk in there. You know what's happening. Come on. Okay. Last time he just like fully walked in there. Now I'm like literally forcing him in. I'm sorry. You ready to go to the Humane Society? Back where we first met? Flashback to where you met me, your buzz cut and my hair bleach. Yeah? Do you know that song? Because you're a Swiftie? Oh, he's trying to get out. He's trying to figure out how to get out. Okay, we're gonna go to the Humane Society. Are you ready? Let's do it. Say, Humane Society, I'm ready for you. I'm ready for you, Humane Society. Yes. The moment we have all been waiting for. I did not adopt him, but he is still right here. Sorry, I'm playing Hannah Montana. Started going. I apparently do not adopt him until after he has his surgery to get him fixed. I asked about his eyes and they said that it's just corneal scarring from his eye trauma from when he was a kitten. And they said it doesn't affect him at all. It's just cosmetic, so he should be fine, but they put it in his nose. But he doesn't need any more medicine. He's completely healthy. So I will be adopting him, and he has his surgery in 2 weeks to get him fixed. And then after that is when I apparently adopt him. Oh my God, I can't believe it. I asked her how he did, and she was like, he's fine, he's shy, he clearly doesn't want to be here. And I was like, yeah, you just, that's him. I can't believe I'm adopting a cat. Oh God, I did not think this was gonna happen. I really will be honest, I did not think this was gonna happen. I have decided to embrace the crazy cat lady lifestyle. Happy Friday. I've decided that I'm going to throw Bat a party. I'm gonna throw him a party to celebrate his homecoming, his adoption. Everybody, you're all invited virtually. Please don't show up to my house. Dude, let me show you the invitation and then I'll let you go, okay? All I wanna do is show you, I spent a really long time on Canva making this. I even had like cartoons of you created. Like oh, you do like it. Created this. It says the cat is out of the bag. Bat has found his forever home. Okay, fine. That's what you want to do. That's what you really want to do. You need to have a serious conversation with Bat about getting a job and starting to do chores and pulling his weight in this household if he's going to be a permanent member. He's no longer a guest. He needs to start pulling his weight. But it says Bat found his forever home. Join us for Meowgaritas, Bat Teenies, and a perfectly good time. Cat ears will be provided. I'm so excited. I've already thought of like pin the tail on the bat, cat themed drinks, cat themed snacks. Like I am ready. I'm ready. I think it's so cute. He treats my couch like it's a jungle gym. I want him to treat it like it's a bed, but yet he treats it like it's like a playground. To say that I've been doing some shopping would probably be a gross understatement. I would say the word some is not enough. Most of the shopping I've done for my son, who is under this coffee table, I don't know if you can see him, he's so small. And the viewfinder is tiny and my vision does not work that well. So I have been doing some shopping, mostly for him, but I will be honest, quite a lot for me as well. And I thought we would unbox it. Some of the stuff, it's just been sitting. I haven't unboxed it in a few days, it's just been sitting there. But some apparently was delivered while I was working. Okay, bad news. It was not delivered while I was working. I wonder if it was delivered to my mailbox or if it was delivered to the wrong address. If it was delivered to the wrong address again, I might lose my shit. I might lose my shit. But did somebody steal it? Great news. None of the above. They just put it in a spot that I've never seen anyone put it before. Let's do some unboxing. Oh, this one I already know for a fact. I can feel it. It's for me. I got a black mini skirt. I wanted a low-waisted one. Is this gonna be cute? If not, we return. Little low-waisted black mini skirt. What do we think? What do we think? Cool. Cool. Okay. Done. Is there anything in this? Oh, is this what I think it is? Is this what I think it is? Ah! I got him collars. It's so cute. It's so cute. First of all, I was really hoping the bats on this would be more prominent, but I got him a little Halloween collar set, and I wanted one with bats on it, but I also got him this one because I thought this would be so cute for fall and like Halloween and Thanksgiving, and he's not going to be a kitten forever, obviously. And so I was like, okay, we'll have to get like a kitten one and it won't last forever. So I was like, I might as well have it like have a theme, you know? He kind of gets in the mood where he's like, I'm gonna run every single time you take any type of step because I think it's funny, ha ha ha. Okay, the thing is, this will not open. Oh yeah, well, okay, I'm gonna make it bigger for him. I think that might be too big. Let's do it. My son, are you ready to put your collar on? It's gonna be, do you want to smell it first? No? Oh, don't be scared of it. Okay, you're not gonna like when I put this on you, okay? But we have that conversation about doing hard things very often, how it's good for us to, you know, practice the muscle of doing things that we don't like to do. No, I need you to stay still. Oh, that's upside down. If we're gonna do it right, we're gonna do it right one time. And then let me tighten it because it's a little loose on you. I don't want it to choke you, because that would be so bad. No, we wouldn't like that, would we? Dude, you have a tiny little neck. I had no idea your neck was this small. You'll grow, and it's good, because like you're only going to get bigger, right? But it is huge on you. They did say this was for kittens, and you are a kitten, but it's unfortunately huge. Do you want to show your friends? Do you want to show your friends what you look like with your collar on? Dad's batting his collar. I'm gonna get him like a little nameplate, obviously, and I'm gonna get one that's shaped like a bat. It is kind of big. It makes me, okay. What are you doing? Okay, I'll let you go down. And if you really hate it, I'll take it off of you. But I do think that you should at least try. Okay. Let go, and I'll put you down. Now you're him running around everywhere he goes. I don't know if I'm gonna love that or hate that. I'm gonna assume hate that. I might have to take the bell off of it. He's right there. He's like, what is this thing on my neck? He's trying to bite it. You know, in this package, there's things that he's not gonna like the collar, but there is going to be things that he is going to like. I got him a scratching post. I actually got him two. I got him a little one for my office, and then I got him like a bigger one for my living room, because more is more. Seriously, what did I order? Is this mine? Yeah, I did order this. I don't know what I got. That's in another language. Oh, I think I do know what this is. I'm going to Vegas, and I felt like I needed shoes. And are these going to kill my feet? Probably. Oh yeah. Within 1 second, I already know these are going to kill my feet, and I might have to return them. They might not. Yeah, no, these are not gonna work. I had a feeling that they weren't, but I was hopeful. They're adorable, so cute. they're not gonna be well for my feet. They're not gonna do well. I already know. Well, now I need to figure out shoes for Vegas because I don't really have any Vegas shoes. I also got this bikini for Vegas that I hope will be really cute. Little polka dot bottoms. Okay, that's very cheeky, very cheeky. And then here's the top. Yeah, I'm sad about the shoes. I thought they were so cute. I also, okay, more stuff. This has been sitting by my entryway for a while, this stuff. I got these shoes because I own a lot of like white and cream and like light colored stuff that black shoes wouldn't look good with, and I always never know what to wear with those type of things, like a white skirt and a white top. I don't want to wear black shoes, but I also want to wear closed-toed shoes, so I got some white boots because I thought that could be cute. We'll see. Oh yeah, these are pretty comfortable. Are they cute? Yeah, I think these are decently cute. Okay, finally a win. Shoes. I think I might have just pulled my hamstring doing that. Cool. Last but not least, I've actually been needing to unbox this for like a week now. I got more of my CeraVe Hydrating Facial Cleanser. Someone commented, they're like, Keegan, you do know that's a face wash. Yes, I do know this is a face wash. And then a moisturizing cream. This is the moisturizer that I use, and I ran out of both of them. So that is everything that I got. I'm still really upset about these shoes. I thought they were so stinking cute. I knew it was, I was ignorant as bliss. I was hoping. Okay, I just want to find him to make sure he's not choking on his collar. He's not making any noise, but sometimes I think him not making any noise is more suspicious than him making noise.